Well, look at this. We're back with interior designer Daniel Kucan, and Tim's jumping in on this as well because he needs a shower. He's going to show us how to make the ultimate pool caddy with just a little PVC, huh?
This is my very fancy education at work here, by the way. Can you tell?
I'm telling you, though, this is a great idea.
Yeah.
I want to see the versatility of something like this.
The thing that's cool is that this is all PVC, right? This is plumbing pipe. Sometimes I kind of like to look at stuff in a new way. And instead of using this to move water, we turned this into a big structural thing.
Yes.
And once you realize how this stuff goes together and how easy it is, you can kind of let your imagination kind of go crazy, and you can build all sorts of cool stuff out of it.
It's like the Tinker things.
It's totally Tinker Toys. It's like
Tinker Toys.
Legos. And watch, we did a couple. We put a couple of pieces earlier together, and shot. It's the easiest thing in the world, and I put all the plans online, so if you want to look at them, you can make this really easily. The other thing that's nice about this stuff is it's really forgiving. You don't have to measure everything to like within a 30-second. Everything can be, kind of, there's a little give and take. And then you just click stuff together like Legos, you whack it a couple times, boom, done. Look at that. And so then we had all our pieces. I assembled them into this, the most epic of poolside gear caddies.
Yeah.
You have no idea what this thing can do.
And this is just regular, just regular.
It's just regular PVC pipe, but that stuff is very strong, it's very structural. The stuff I'm using here in the video and that I've got next to me is 1.25 inches, so it's pretty heavy duty stuff.
That's heavy duty stuff.
The stuff that you're holding in your hand is 3/4 inch.
And you just zip tied it. Oh, that's awesome.
Dude, I just zip tied it right to the thing. Boom, right? You're done.
Now, can you make a point? Because if you go to your big hardware stores or whatever, you'll see like gray pipes, you'll see black ones. Those are for different.
They're all super different. Some are for gas, some are for electrical. So I just like this stuff because
the weight.
It cuts really easy.
It's very lightweight.
Yeah.
Super lightweight. So we put this together and we made it into kind of a cool, gear caddy. But then the thing that's cool, and this whole thing all said and told, maybe $50.
What was, by the way, your inspiration behind this? Would you just have junk laying around? You're like, I got to pick it up and get it off the floor?
Here's the thing. The first guy who saw a tire and hung it to a tree and turned it into a tire swing, that guy's my hero. I think of that guy who looked at a tire and said, I'm gonna turn this into a swing. Yeah. Because it's a real ability to sort of think outside of, I don't like to use the term think outside of a box, but he reimagined what a tire is by its tireness. Yeah, exactly.
And so you figured out how to make a shower and a whole thing in one. It's crazy.
I'm gonna take a bunch of kooky stuff, I'm gonna stick it together and make it.
By the way, you said he was your hero. What would a tire swing hero look like? Would he be, would he have glasses on?
I think so.
I don't know if it's a real guy. It could be a woman.
Rubber.
I think he lived in a little shed and had a very simple life.
He was like the Unabomber.
Yeah. Well, now you've gone too far.
Okay. So look at all these cool features. So we've got this, we've got the cool, you can hang all your gear and all your stuff on it.
Towels drying.
Boom, over here, not even messing around. Oh yeah, noodle storage, my friend.
Wow.
Noodle storage in the back. Look at that.
Check this out. It's like a sword. But is this?
This is noodle storage. So I just made this out of PVC. Boom. Right. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
this is the best stuff ever.
That would be good. I don't want to mess with you. You have to do this and then forward.
Right? And this is just PVC pieces that we put together. Once you start thinking of these things differently, then all of a sudden all these ideas come into your mind and you can sort of do anything.
What I like about this, and you're going to explain it in a second, is when my kids get out of the shower, they just think toweling off. I'm like, no, you're full of chlorine. Let's get you washed off.
So actually, hand me the hose. So what I did with this is I just hooked this up to a regular garden hose. I made it so you can hook up to a good garden hose. Now, when you're doing joints that do have to hold water, you want to glue them or you want to tape them. So while none of these joints are glued, the ones that are going to actually carry water are glued, and I'll show you how to do that in a second. And this one that we're going to tie into it, we're just going to wrap a little Teflon tape on there. I like to go 5 or 6 times around. You kind of can't go too much.
And what does that do?
This just seals it, makes it watertight.
When you go. Are you handy at stuff?
Not at all.
Not at all. You knew that.
Trying to act. I know that because I've repaired a couple things.
Oh. Dude, you sounded totally legit.
I'm doing my best.
Totally legit.
I'm just a guy holding
So let's fire up that hose so I get water in it. And then, I was impressed with it. Okay. So that's just going to give us water hose so you can, you can shower this off. But let me show you how to make these joints real quick.
Okay.
So what you do when you want to, if you just want to bang them together, you can just bang them together, right?
Right.
But if you're going to join them to hold water, you need to sand that end, a little bit. And then I want to sand.
See how handy?
Look at
inside of this.
Wow, you pick things up quick.
I'm super impressed.
Well,
I'm wearing a sport coat, so I can't get dirty.
I get it. I get it.
It's a rule. Sport coats mean,
This is roughing it up. So
you're roughing it up so you have more surface area, yeah?
Okay.
And then you use PVC glue, which looks like this, and it's kind of this goopy, toxic, nasty stuff.
I think you're good, though.
And you don't want to get it on your clothes. Oh.
Yeah,
No,
he'll put
'cause
some on
it'll
this.
be blue
No,
forever.
they'll love it. Yeah,
It'll
yeah.
be blue forever. It'll match your
Yeah.
little kerchief, though, which is nice.
Is
So-
this stuff quick acting?
It is. So you do a little glop in there, yeah?
Yeah.
And then you do a little glop around there. And what it's doing is it's actually melting the two surfaces. Those two surfaces will liquefy.
So you have to move quick once
You
you
have to
do
move
this.
relatively quickly. And then when you put them together, those two surfaces will harden into one surface. You put it in, you push hard, you turn it 90 degrees. Boom.
That's
Wow.
it.
Now you hold it for about 30
An hour.
seconds. Yeah, for an hour. I gotta hang out here for an hour. It smells a little nasty, but it's not doing
I
much
like
damage.
that
This
smell.
is going to make it waterproof?
Within an hour.
Okay.
So you can run water through that in an hour. Ideally, you wait a day, but I'm always too fired up, and I'm like, oh, there's
Yeah,
water.
oh,
over
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah. So our hose is fired up. So now you get out of the pool. You're all chlorinated. You're nasty, and then you're like, boom! I'm
You're in.
showering up.
What?
I'm checking this out. Look at it.
Wow.
I'm all clean.